Hello family, it's Ariana, your tarot life coach, bringing you your April 2022 tarot reads. Big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, and some damn dirty shoulder rubs. Thank you guys for joining me. If you're new to my channel, we're gonna have some fun. Let me tell you the lineup, okay? We're gonna talk a little bit about astrology, then we're gonna break it down into the elements, and then we're gonna break it down into the signs. And don't worry, it's time-stamped, so you can just click on whatever it is you wanna listen to and forget all this other stuff. But we're gonna have some fun, all right? And if you're a returning family member, you already know what's up. You know we're gonna have a good time, all right? So let's jump into this real quick. April is going to be a very interesting month for us, okay? Aries, happy birthday. The 4th is my dad's birthday. Super excited to celebrate it with him. Now, April 1st, new moon, April Fool's Day. Are you ready for this? 12 degrees Aries. It's going to be hot. It's going to be popping. And it's going to be ready, okay? Wonderful time to set those intentions. You have this Aries energy coming in. Spring is in effect. It's a beautiful time. 12 degrees comes down to the number 3. 3 is significant of new and exciting things, right? Coming to the forefront. Now, on the 2nd, Mercury goes Cazimi, 13 degrees Aries. So what is Cazimi? It means in the heart of the sun. It's a very super tight conjunction between Mercury and the sun. So think about Mercury is the planet of communication, divine communication by the sun. This is divine communication coming through. This should bring much needed clarity and communication and spiritual downloads as you're moving forward and how you want to move forward. On the 4th, Mars goes conjunct Saturn, 22 degrees. Let's talk about this. Mars, we wants to take some action. Saturn said, make it worth it, okay? Like Missy Elliott said, is it worth it? Let me work it, okay? 22 degrees. We are building the foundation here. Mars is telling Saturn, like, hey, we got to do this. We got to put it in action. All that hard work that we've been doing is coming to the forefront. Now, on the 5th, Venus enters into Pisces. Ay, mi amorcito, you're so cute. You're so handsome, Pisces. Pisces, you're going to be looking good, all right? You're going to be looking hot. I like it. Now, love is in the air, okay? Pisces, dreamy energy, rose-colored glasses. Proceed with caution. Now, the 10th, the 12th, and the 13th, best days to do astrological magic, right? The energies are beautiful. So if you want to light your candles, set intentions, do anything like that, this is a great days to do it. Mercury enters into Taurus on the 10th. Communication's going to get grounded, baby. On the 12th, we have Jupiter, this benefic planet, conjunct, which means it's right next to Neptune, 24 degrees Pisces. Lots of dreamy energy. Do something with dreams. Put your dreams, make a dream board, a vision board. Get it out there and put it out there and do some magic. On the 14th, Mars goes into Pisces, okay? You're going to become very passionate about your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes, and you're going to want to speak from your heart. I love it. On the 16th, full moon in Libra, 27 degrees. 27 comes down to a 9. This is a completion. We're ready to move forward. Now, this full moon in Libra is saying, what's got to go? What needs to go, friend? You need to be very fair, okay? It's not a time to be hostility and crazy, but be fair, okay, as you're moving forward. Think about the Justice card. Weigh and measure what needs to go. Now, Sun enters into Taurus on the 19th. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday, Taurus. Likes to party. Now, on the 29th, Mercury enters into Gemini. Gemini, this wonderful communication is coming through, but I'm going to say this. Mercury rules the sign of Gemini, so it's at home here, right? It's like nice at home. We talking, we grooving, but I'm going to say be careful not to over talk. You know, with all this beautiful energy coming in, you might say a little too much. Now, the 30th, we have Venus, ay amorcito, conjunct Jupiter. Okay, 2 benefic planets sitting next together talking about stuff, 28 degrees Pisces, okay? They're right there. They're having a conversation in this dreamy energy. 28 comes down to a 10. 10 is telling you something has to end, so something can begin with the 1. Now, new moon, partial solar eclipse at 10 degrees Taurus. We have 2 full moons this month. What are you going to release? What are you going to let happen? And Libra and Taurus are both ruled by Venus. What do you love? What do you love to do? And what are you going to do? All right. Beautiful energies coming in this month. I do have to make a shout out. I want to tell Mama TW. I think that's what I have her on Instagram, who I met, who sells this wonderful line of makeup called Lime Life by Alcone. It's available in 34 shades, highly pigmented. It's great for camera. Let me know if you guys like it. I'm super excited. excited. And it's vegan, okay? So I'm gonna put her information on the bottom. You can contact her, get more information. They make wonderful products, but the foundation goes on super, super smooth. You can build it and work with it and put it on as much as you like. All right? So with that being said, we're gonna jump into the signs. If you wanna book a reading with me, you can only book it through I was about to say Instagram, but it's not my Instagram, through my, I just went blank. Linktree. I want to say Tree of Life. Linktree. So you can book it through my Linktree. We can hook up. I want to promote my DM readings for 2222. You get a quick answer within 24 to 48 hours, okay? One question. Don't be shooting me no hard questions. It's like, is this the right direction? Am I going in the right direction? You know, questions that you need guidance on, that you will receive your information either through DM or email, okay? Or text if that's easier. But you need to contact me through my DM, okay? Or you can get it on my Linktree, okay? Now, if you don't follow me on Instagram, where the hell are you, friend? I go live, I do live readings, we have a great time. I don't know where you've been, but you need to be over there with me, all right? With that being said, let's jump into the reads. Hello, air sign, Gemini. I don't know why I get this 80s groove of Gemini, but then there's Libra. Libra's in the house. And Aquarius. Aquarius. Yes, I get excited to do these readings. Today is my day off though, so we're gonna get these going. Now, we're gonna jump into a generalized read. We're gonna do a pick a card for your questions, and then we'll get into the signs, okay? So, we're gonna start off with what planet wants to work with you. Ain't no other than Big Daddy Saturn, okay? Get your shit together, guys. Get it together. So, this is about being realistic about your goals, your plans. Remember, the best days for magic are gonna be the 10th, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th, okay? I might have missed the 11th. I don't know when I was taking my notes. Now, it's going to be the 12th, 13th, and 14th are going to be the best days for magic, okay? Now, this is about you really making a plan. Saturn is like, look, get your shit in action, because when Mars gets close to me, you're ready to go into action, boo, we gonna make it happen, okay? I also want to say orange is going to be a very powerful color for you, really working with that sacral energy, clearing that sacral energy, working with that energy to be creative, to make better business plans, better plans in love, things like that. Now, you have carnelian. This is creativity coming in for you. Carnelian is such a beautiful color. Deep orange. It works with the sacral, works with your creativity and your sexuality. What's going down, air sign? I want to know. Now, this is very grounded. It helps you with your reproductive, with your creative energy, how to work more consciously and clearly. It also alleviates exhaustion and depression and anxiety. So you can carry it around with you. You can also put it on your nightstand to increase that bada bing, bada boom, you know? Now, it also stimulates your body and it helps with asthma and lung issues. This crystal indicates it's time to draw on your inner creative power and regenerate your life. In what areas do you need to move forward? What needs to change? What needs to develop, right? Now, your ancestral message is going to be completion. Okay, now I'm not going to give you the meaning of this card. I'm going to tell you what I'm really feeling. Saturn, carnelian. There are some projects that need to come to the forefront. They need to come to an end. You need to complete your projects. Whatever it is that you started, whatever it is that you're doing, it's time to finish them. You're also trying to find yourself on solid ground. Connect more to your tribal essence. Connect to the energies that make you feel secure and grounded as you're moving forward, okay? With a lot of orange. So burning orange candles, really working with that sacral energy to complete what it is that you need to start, all right? I also feel like with the energy of the drumming, and you have the rising phoenix on the drum, there's something about trance, like going into trance, going into meditation. Think about the bear energy. The bear is a very strong energy. Is there something you have to protect? And then the falcon on top, or the hawk, I don't know which one animal it is, but it had to have a bird's eye view of how you want to move forward. Now, Akashically, you have that of Adsum. I am telling you, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they're coming through. They're like, hey, boo, we got you. You want to finish stuff? Let's finish it. Especially Mars 4th, on the 4th, that's my dad's birthday, okay? Mars is conjunct Saturn, 22 degrees. The number 22 is here. The 22nd could be very important for you as you're moving forward. So pay lots of attention to that, okay? This is going to help you make better decisions as you move through the month. Now, this is crazy, guys. So I pulled just extra guidance, okay? Extra guidance. Something could have happened on the 22nd of March. I want you to also pay attention to December 22nd. I feel like there's going to be a big change in your life coming in. Now, there's something coming in, but your ancestors and your spirit guides, which are represented by the zebra, are telling you that you need to work on balance with your divine masculine and feminine. How are you learning to listen and move at the same time? You know, are you always trying to be in control? Are you letting others take? Where is the balance needed? But don't worry, there's a lot of changes blowing in. It could be a sudden move, a change in direction in relationships or work, but your ancestors got you. So it was really interesting because I couldn't choose which animal deck to use, and I went ahead and went with this deck, and I was shuffling and I was like, you know, it'd be really crazy if the zebra card came out, and guess what? The zebra card came out. So I know that the zebra has a message for you. Let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected at all times. There's no need to be afraid of anything, air sign. You've got this. You are going to move forward. You're going to be blessed, and all is going to work out. There has to be balance. And the thing about a zebra is none of them look the same. They all look alike, but their patterns are all different. You are a unique individual having a unique experience. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to move in the wrong direction sometimes. You know, we're human. We're here to learn. But your ancestors and your spirit guides, they got you. Now, when it comes to this double full moon magic, what they want you to focus on is strength. Some of y'all could be dealing with Leo energy because of the little kitty cats right there, or another fire sign. However, she is strong. She's in her element. Where do you need the strength to make the completions, to build a new foundation to move forward? And that's the way you're going to process, or that's how you could process all this information that I just gave you. All right. So I want you to think in your mind's eye, like 2 questions you have, like you just need immediate answers. I am using the Muse Tarot to answer them this time. Okay. So this will be a yes or no. Let me look at the bottom of the deck and get a little bit more guidance. I always like to look at the bottom of the deck. And if you're not following www.rituallean.com, you really need to go over there. I just posted a new article and there's so many cool things down there. Okay, there is something coming to a completion for you guys. You guys have the world there, and it's time for a new start. It's time for a new beginning. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's going to be okay. So for question number 1, you have the 2 of voices. This is the 2 of swords. Okay, and you see how it's being split in 2. You need information. The number 222 could be very important for you guys as you move forward, and the number 21 and 12. So because the world is, the cosmos is 21, and then we have a 12 on this card. Now, the 2 of voices coming in for you, I'm going to say this is a no. You need more information. You have to take control. You have to move things. It's your choice on how you want to live your life. If you chose card number 2 or question number 2 for your answer, you could choose both, doesn't matter. I'm going to say this is a yes. It's the Muse of Emotions, the Queen of Cups, right? And she's drinking of her own cup, and she's able to make these decisions that she needs to make in order to move forward. There's this energy of, yes, I got all that I need within me to move forward and move on. Very, very beautiful energy coming through for you. Okay, let's look and see what we have as a general read for our beautiful air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What are your energies? Remember the zebra energy, okay? Don't be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you. Let's cut this deck. Look, we have the Lovers reversed with the 9 of Swords. You're afraid to make the wrong choice. You're afraid to leave a relationship, stay in a relationship, leave a job, stay in a job. You're so afraid to make this. It keeps you up at night, actually, when you're trying to sleep with the 9 of Swords. Is known as the Nightmare card. The 9 of Swords is also like a mental prison sometimes for us. The Lovers reverse is like we're stuck at this crossroads and we don't know how to move forward, okay? Now, you're also dealing, I'm going to say, we got a lot of 2s coming out. We're probably dealing with decisions in the 2nd house. The 2nd house is ruled by Taurus. This is your finances, your money, how things are moving forward. And I want to say your 4th house might be really affected too. So your 2nd and your 4th house, whatever is that in your chart. 4th house is ruled by Aries, I think. Yeah. Let's see. No, it's not that. I'm like lost. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. So things in the home. We're worried about things in the home, okay? Let's see what's going on. Four of Cups reversed. We want something new. We want something exciting. We want brand new fun. Like, Four of Cups reversed is like, look, I got to go. I need to move forward. I got to do this. Your spirit guides are coming in very strong. Four of Swords reversed. Get up off your ass and do something, baby. You got to get up, get out, and do something. Nine of Wands. Get out of your head. The longer you're in your head and you're fighting this decision, the more change isn't coming for you. Because it's almost like this cycle keeps repeating and repeating for you, and it's just time for it to go forward. Now look at this. You have two spirit guides right here. One for love, abundance, and the other one for communication, right? So in this scenario that you're going through, I kind of feel like it is important for you to rely on your higher self, on your higher power, on your spirit guides, on your ancestors with prayer and meditation, because you got to build that foundation. The double four is telling you it's a safe and secure time. You will have enough to establish your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes. You're going to be financially okay, emotionally okay, but we are dealing with the King of Pentacles reverse, and this could be you or someone else you're dealing with. The thing is, with the King of Pentacles reverse, this is someone who's willing to do just about any damn dirty thing to get whatever the hell they want, okay? So be careful, all right? Now, with the Four of Cups and the other fours that were here, the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, somebody is doing the most. So either that is you, okay, sit your ass down, or somebody you're dealing with. And by doing the most, it's almost very confusing for you in order to move forward, okay? So we are going to jump into our individual readings. We're going to go into Gemini, Libra, then Aquarius. All right, be right back. Hello, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, if you're listening for love. So what's going on, Aquarius? This is some interesting energy. Okay, we're going to try to navigate this. Remember, you have the zebra as your guide this month. The zebra is telling you to balance your divine feminine and masculine and move forward because your ancestors are protecting you. The number 222 is going to be highly important for you, and your magic this month is all about strength. So let's jump into this. You start off with the Four of Cups reversed as the overall energy. The Four of Cups reversed is significant of just wanting new things. You just want something new. Like, there's more to life, right? And you're like, okay, what is it that I really want? Because I feel like I've been jaded with the Nine of Cups reversed. Like, it should be like this, and we're like this. Like, what happened there? So we have to make a decision, and we have to make a choice. And this choice is not easy. Judgment is like saying, what are we going to do? So in this story of Etana and the eagle, this is a king who wanted to have children, right? He wanted to have kids, but he couldn't have kids. So he goes and finds this bird, the eagle, who had wronged the snake and was bound to the pits, right, with a broken wing. So he had to nurse him for, I think it was 9 months or something. I don't remember, 9 weeks. I may be making it up. It's been a while since I read the story. And he's nursing him because they got to go see Shamash, the sun god, to get this magical plant so that he can have a child, right? An heir to his throne. So in this situation, there's a bunch of broken promises, right? And because of this, he makes a decision and he goes and helps someone who screwed someone else over. And then they go and they're going to heaven to go see Shamash, but the bird gets scared and there's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's why you have to make a decision. What do you want to birth? What are you going to do? And for some, it's heartbreaking. It's an energy of, I really have to let go of either what I really want, or I have to move forward and it's going to hurt because I want something new and exciting. Okay? So let's do a pick a card. Let's get some more clarity. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? I want to be Debbie Downer, not for my Aquarius. Hi, TT. Anyways, let's see what's going on. Hi, Jeremy. Shout out to Yalitza. Okay? So let's see. What is the Nine of Cups reversed about? So if you pick card number 1, you have that of patience. And this is when the full moon is in Libra at 26 degrees on the 16th. And I feel like you have to be patient until then, because there's some things that need to be revealed to you. And time is ticking, right? There's also this energy of you really holding in your solar plexus what it is that you truly want and desire. Aquarius, what do you want? And you have to sit with that and decide so that you can move forward, because there is a lot of broken promises. Either you made those or they made them to you. Now, nothing on the 7th. Okay. these broken promises actually lead to a lot of healing for you. And the healing, like a lot of people think that healing is like, oh, everything works out perfect. No, sometimes healing is that nothing worked out the way you thought it was, and so you had to re-navigate and kind of reassess the situation, okay? Pay attention on the 7th. So let's get some guidance with patience. Patience says, laugh at your demons. Laugh at the fact that you want everything right now. You don't want to wait. Make friends with that impatience, okay? Be like, impatient ass, sit down, okay? Let's go have a drink, or let's go eat some cookies. I don't know. Let's go for a walk. Why am I in such a rush to have everything at once? Why? Is it because I've never had it? Or is it because I've had a taste of it and I want it again? And so those are some things to sit with. Door to personal happiness and healing. We got to make a plan. Maybe it's going to therapy. Maybe it's having that really tough discussion with somebody. But it's about we have got to move forward and we've got to move on. Okay, let's see here. 9 of Cups reversed. Using the Witch's Tarot. Drinking water. You never know what's in my coffee cup. But it is water today, okay, because I gotta go work out. Yes, there is an ending, okay, and it's the world. The world's coming through. There's a cycle coming to a close. We have the Hangman, so the 12th and the 21st could be very important for you. And the moon, all majors. This is a move. There's a move into, there's something about a move. There's also something about addiction, okay? The Hangman by the moon. Maybe it's addiction to overthinking. Maybe it's people pleasing. Maybe it's just damn dirty addiction. I don't know. But you all have all majors. And this is affecting the way you're making decisions as you proceed. Broken promises, things kept in the dark, hanging on to something that needs to be completed. Okay? The world and judgment, that's right next to each other. There has to be a plan. How do you want to move forward? What do you want? How do you desire it? What in the hell is going on? Okay? So let's look at this Hangman. Some of y'all have been hanging on to broken promises, or you want someone to hang on to your broken promise, okay? Loyalty is being really questioned here. Finances are being questioned. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces. And there's a new beginning. And you're afraid because what if it isn't lucky? What if it isn't good? But what if it is? What if it's everything you ever wanted if you just took a chance and you did it, okay? I'm trying to look at the dates. Okay, so there's some of y'all that are dealing with a Pisces or Pisces energy. There's also this energy of really wanting to start over. And some of y'all are starting over with someone who gave you broken promises, or you gave them broken promises, okay? One of the two. But we're moving forward. We're moving on. We got to have patience as we go. So let's look at this Judgment card. What does Judgment want Aquarius to know? Aquarius. So there's a decision that has to be made. It could be a family decision. Like I said, it could be about children because of the Judgment card, right? And you want this complete package. But the thing is about a complete package is the package is always different for everybody, right? So I always use this story, right? My mom loves online shopping, okay? She loved it when she was with us. And she was always ordering stuff. One day she got this badass like cake mixer, like state of the art, like $500 cake mixer, right? She didn't want that. She had no room on the countertops because until she got everything, she had everything. And it's been, I would say 4 years, maybe less, 3 years. It's been in our house and it hasn't even been opened yet. But that's an amazing product, right? You could be the most amazing thing, the most amazing person, but you showed up at the wrong door and it's just not what they wanted. And until you see your worth and you see what you are, you're going to keep yourself in a situation where you feel left out in the cold, like you're not enough. There's this feeling of like, I want to be at the 10 of Pentacles, but I'm at the 5. So I gotta go. There's something about the date 8/20, 8/21, okay? August. Probably could be dealing with a Leo. Now, because I have the Judgment right by the 8s, and I want you to pay attention to 5/17. Yeah, 5/17 is going to be important, and 7/18. So the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, this energy is like, I want to be complete, but I feel incomplete. So I've got to do something. I've got to go. I got to make it happen. I got to do things. I got to do the work. Again, with the number 8s, okay? I got to do the work. And if I don't do the work, then it's not going to work. it's not gonna work. If you don't do the work, it's not gonna work, friend. Okay? It's like either you have to have this conversation that you don't want to have. Maybe it's even having the conversation with yourself because you feel like you're being left out in the cold and there needs to be a decision. Okay? This card is stuck. There's like, nope, that's it. So, by the book, some of you are dealing with a soulmate, number 11 at the top. This is about the law of karma. This is about following your intuition, staying grounded, reading the room, reading your vibrational energy, okay? Because the elephant feels in their feet before they make decisions. But you need to clean things up. You need to clean it up mentally, emotionally, and physically before you move forward. And there's that 21 again, okay? So there's that energy that's coming in is like you're so worried about what the other person isn't doing or so worried about what everyone hasn't done for you that you need to focus on who are you going to follow? Are you going to follow what everyone says is correct? Not an Aquarius. Aquarius is going to make their own rules, okay? And so this is you deciding, I got to go. I'm going to do things the right way. I'm not going to ghost. I'm not going to like hurt the other person. I'm not going to just walk out the job and keep the trash can, okay? I like doing stuff like that, but yeah. Anyways, I like kicking trash cans. It's fun. It makes me feel better. But you're not going to do that because you're realizing that whatever decision you make to do this is going to affect your other decisions in the future. So let's look at the Judgment card even more because this is a major decision that leads to a complete ending, a cycle ending for you. Communication with the letter from the gentleman. Okay. And the end of a cycle or a commitment. There is going to be a much needed commitment. The block is not feeling like we're enough, not feeling like we match, not feeling like there is enough there. And that could be intrinsic, that could be inside of you, or that could be inside of the other person. A lot of times we're mirroring energies in relationships. So if you have someone who's highly insecure, they're mirroring that to the other person, which makes them feel insecure. And it's like a constant form of insecurity. Now, the Three of Swords, okay, this is a symbol of heartbreak. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This is one of those really hard times, Aquarius. You're going to have to make a tough decision. This is not easy. No one's going to sugarcoat the Three of Swords. And somebody's getting hurt. There's a lot of Leo energy with the 820, 821. Could be some possible Virgo. There's also this energy, the lion here, you know, there's just a lot going on. And at this time, oh man. Okay, some of y'all are having issues with work. Should this be upright? There's an ending to a relationship for some, okay, or a decision. Should this be upright? There's a lot going on. Should this be upright? Some of y'all are going to choose to end a decision. Okay, this is the message that I'm getting. There's a decision to walk away from a relationship, a partnership, a job. You feel that it's the best decision for you. It's not. It's the Sun reverse, the Hierophant reverse. It's almost like you're not listening to your higher power because you're not feeling like you're enough, or they're not feeling like they're enough. And so you're just going to go take yourself somewhere else. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords at the end of this read is like you might get information from something, you might get a download, but it's not the truth, okay? It's not true, but you're going to believe it because you're working so hard, you feel like they're not working hard. And it's a cycle that needs to come to an end. And it might not even have nothing to do with the other person or the job. It has everything to do with you, but it's a repetitive cycle in your life. Look, I can't hide it. Broken heart. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, okay? You saw it fall out. So this is a situation. There's somebody who might go on a trip. You're going to find out about it. It's going to break your heart. Or you're going on a trip and they're going to find out about it and it's going to break their heart. There definitely is an ending to a relationship, an ending to a cycle that's going to be a little bit difficult as we move forward. Okay? Now, let's see here. The only reason why I'm saying the Lovers is reversed with the Three of Swords, there could be third-party energy. This could be family-related. This could be that maybe you want kids and they don't want kids. This could be that you're afraid because they have kids. You know, it could be anything. I got a lot of kid vibe going on. So there's a lot of confusion with the clouds, okay? Something's got to go with the whip. And we got to talk about it. There's nothing that we can't talk. We got to talk about the foundation. What are we building this relationship on? What are we doing? What is going on? Why am I at this job? I don't know what's going on here, you know? So pay attention to those things. The 11th could be very important for you also. Trust the divine plan. Stop trying to be so judgmental. Make no judgments, okay? And what's the last one? Focus on success. And in those conversations, admit your vulnerabilities, okay? There's something about the 10 and the 5 that's really getting to me. It's like maybe in the situation, they view you as the 10, but you view yourself as the 5. Or they view themselves as a 5 and you view them as a 10, and there's some miscommunication, and so we move forward. There's a decision to cut a relationship off. This month is going to be one of those months that you either decide to move away, move on, or just walk away from something that's no longer working for you. Okay, a little bit rough of a read. Let's look at your finances. Ooh, Aquarius, make a plan, boo. Go get some contracts. Shamoney. King of Swords coming in. You're going to be banking. There's a partnership on the horizon for you financially that's going to help you get to the top. You might be offered a position somewhere, a raise, some sort of energy is coming in. It's going to be very, very happy for you. Finances look good. Okay, but there is a little bit of a broken heart this month. And the thing about a broken heart, guys, is that it can always heal. It could always be like this. It could always be the Lovers, the 10 of Cups, but it's this energy that's keeping you from it. So even if it's like this, it doesn't matter. The choice is, are you going to stop saying that everything is okay and speak up and talk about your vulnerabilities? Or are you going to keep pretending and keep going and, oh, I'm fine, even though you feel stabbed in the back? Okay? Communication. Don't ever stay in toxic relationships, okay? If somebody is physically, mentally, emotionally abusing you, it's time to move forward. However, you need to sit and look at what you really want, Aquarius. What is it that you truly desire as you move on? I'm a little nervous to do your love read, but here we go. Aquarius. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. You got the Queen of Wands. Oh. I want to read them all upright for you, so I am. We'll see what comes out. Should this be here? Okay. So in your love life, you had 4 cards come out, and I feel like this is a very divine connection, okay? Queen of Wands. She's like, here I am. You know, Aries, Leo, Sag. Here I am, right? Here I am. I want to change. I want a rebirth. I want things to be wonderful. But we're being so calculated about it. Like the Emperor, you know, whichever one you want to put yourself as the energy is, there's a very big calculation. It's like very logical view of like, how are we going to move on and do this? Which leads to the 9 of Swords, which leads to like a heartbreak. It leads to this energy of like, hey, is this even going to work? I need to know. I need to make the right decisions. Where am I going to plant my seeds? I'm the King of Pentacles. I have so much to offer. What do you have to offer? And remember, it goes back to you cleaning things up and worrying about you, paying attention to what you're doing. Okay, let's get into the naughty time. Let's see what's going on. What does the Queen of Wands want you to know? Huh. 4 of Swords. The Queen of Wands wants to talk, but you don't want to hear it. Or you want to talk and she doesn't want to hear it. But there's a sense of like communication would heal the situation, okay? It would really heal it. And what's important, like I see her cupping his groin area. And for me, that's like making sure you're okay. Like she wants to make sure you're okay. Like, are you okay? Is everything okay? And look, the Emperor is right here. Now, Death is telling you temperance. We got to proceed with caution. There's communication, an alchemic process that needs to happen, Aquarius. If you want things to change, you have to be willing to change it. And here's the Emperor with the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. The Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. 2 different decks. Reconciliation. Can we talk? Can we move on to the next level? And I kind of feel like there's 2 stories going on here. Somebody wants to talk, the other one doesn't want to listen. Then the other person wants to talk, and the other one doesn't want to listen. Which leaves us in this vibe. Like, when are we going to change? What's going to change? Nine of Swords. Let's see. Nine of Swords. I'm going to pull from here. There's a trip. The Ten of Cups. And she's like holding something up and he's running away. And so like I feel like she's like, look, I got this. You know, here's this queen. She's like, I got this. I'm right here. And woo, they're running. Okay. They're like, nope, I don't know if that's what I want. What is that flew out? I don't know. Oh, there's a sticker of my daughter. Which leads to like, overall, the new beginning goes to the Six of Wands. It could be a victory. You might even like somebody with a big old booty, okay? You might be a butt person. However, there's victory in a new beginning. There's victory in the exposure to a new beginning. But only you, Aquarius, can decide if that new beginning is worth it. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is it going to happen? You know, is this really and truly what you want? There is a trip. Either your partner is going to go with a fire sign or you're going to go with a fire sign, or you guys are both very passionate about each other. And there is a lot of passion, but because there's no communication, we relive the same nightmare over and over, okay? And that's the situation. That's why we need a fresh start, okay? A brand new start. What can be offered? What can I bring? What can I do? How can I change this? Remember, this is a general read, okay? So remember, communication, temperance, proceed slowly, and vulnerability is important. Okay, vulnerability is important. So that is your read, Aquarius. I hope it helped. Please leave it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to join in on the DM reads, follow me on Instagram. You can book there or through my link tree. Okay, and remember, I will not ask you for money. You have to book with me. All right. So big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, and some DMs, already shoulder rubs, Aquarius. Love ya.